have sweet dreams. I'd like to remind you that no fucker ever achieved peace by never hurting anyone. They achieved it by helping every other wayward fucker not ever hurt anyone. People, all this stuff you hear about America not wanting to help, wanting to stay out of each other's learning, is a lot of bullshit. Americans love to help. All real Americans love the warm fuzzies of compassion. When you were kids, you admired the ones who taught you with patience, the ones who sang you lullabies, the ones who let you cry, and the people who danced with you. Americans love a friend and will not turn their back on an enemy. Americans play for the fun of it. That's why Americans get riggedy wrecked and will never be totally self-aware. The very thought of sucking is hateful to Americans. Sucking is the most significant endeavor in which a person will ever indulge. It brings out all that is best and removes all that is base. You are all going to die. Only 2% of you right here will be killed in an act of violence. Everybody is scared in their first encounter. If they say they are not, they're a goddamn liar. But the real hero is the friend who helps calmly even though they're scared. Some people will get over their fright in a minute under fire. Some take an hour, and some never do. But the real homie never lets their fear of death overpower their compassion, their sense of duty to their community, and their innate humanity. All through your life, your duderzomes have bitched about what you call this chicken shit scientific method. That is all for a purpose. To ensure critical thought, to withheld beliefs, and to create constant curiosity. This must be bred into every citizen. I don't give a fuck for a homie who is not always some form of laid back. But the experimentation has made cartoons of all you people. Like, what are you doing? A friend has to be patient all the time if they expect to keep on feeling another's heartbeat. If not, some butthurt incel will just post revenge porn and try and overcompensate with wealth and physical or emotional violence. There are over 300 newly dug graves in Sri Lanka. All because douchebags wanted revenge on one dude who couldn't get his head out of his ass. But they are Sri Lankan graves because the weapons have proliferated worldwide. A nation is a collection of individuals. It lives, eats, sleeps, and fights as an ill-defined concept. This individual hero stuff is bullshit. The confused young men who write that stuff for the Dabiq or pull threads don't know any more about thriving in a global community than they do about dank memes. And we have everyone. We have the finest food and equipment. The best spirit and literally everyone in the world. Why? By golly gee whiz, I actually pity these poor dumbasses who still think physical violence to advance an agenda is any semblance of a good idea. All the real heroes are not storybook combat fighters. Every single person on or off the planet plays a vital role. So don't ever let up unless you're really tired of it all. Don't ever think your job is unimportant unless it is, in which case fuck it. What is going to happen when every truck driver is replaced by a robot and their waste pollutes us all into annihilation? A clever dumbass could say to themselves, hell, they won't replace me. I'm the best in thousands. Doesn't everyone think that? Where in the hell will we be then? No, thank you. Americans don't want that. Everyone does what they can. Everyone is important. The service workers are there to supply the rest. The manufacturers are needed to bring the food and clothes because where we're going, there isn't a hell of a lot to care about. Every last damn person on the street, even the one who pisses on the 7-Eleven window when the cashier won't let them use the restroom, can bring joy. Each person must think not only of themselves, but think of their buddy fighting inner battles. We don't want cognitive dissonance in our actions. They should be kind. If not, surely we'll have an accident at some point, gosh darn silly billies, and other silly billies won't be very forgiving. The assholes will breed more assholes, kill off all the assholes, and we'll have a nation of assholes. Get me? And you should listen to Robert Evans on Behind the Bastards. Those podcasts are dope. Every week, and sometimes twice, they talk about those bastards who make all the bullshit in your life. I'm not trying to advertise, but I'm just saying they're never stopping, never deviating from their course, even with people dying all around them. Many of them came into money and decided it was up to them to sort out the world. We got through on good old American ambivalence. These were sometimes combat homies, but they were idiots with a death wish. They are part of history. Without them, the world would have been fine. It's still fine with those idiots, but still, knock that shit off! Sure, we all want to stay home. We want to get this constant bickering over with. But you can't achieve peace killing yourself. The quickest way to get it over with is to get the jackasses who started it to kill their egos. We want them to get the hell over themselves and clean up this whole goddamn thing. And then calm down those purple-pissing hate mongers. The quicker they are to chill, the quicker we all party. We used to fight, and now we party in Berlin and Tokyo. So keep chilling. And when we get to the intergalactic party, I am personally gonna hug a big, cuddly, wuddly, soft and snuggly whole lot of you if you give me permission to do so. Because when a person is working for a hate monger, if they just stay there their whole life, their fear will get them eventually. The hell with that! Our people don't work for anything they don't think will somehow benefit them. Busy work only slows down the clock. Keep playing. We'll achieve peace, but we'll achieve it only by understanding and showing the self-righteous that we've got more guts than they have, or will ever have. We're not just not going to shoot the bastards, we're going to invite them to our parties and help them build a future we can all get behind. We're going to godsmack those lousy bass-ackwards murderers by the bushel fucking basket. Some of you homies are wondering whether or not you'll rage out under scrutiny. Don't worry about it. I can assure you that what you're doing right now really isn't that great. Even eating is a bloody business, a killing business. The Nazis are our neighbors. Wade into them. Get to know their buttons or they will push yours. Shoot the shit with them. Fill their belly. If shells start hitting around you and you stick your hand in some goo that a moment ago was your best friend's face, you'll wonder why it had to come to that. I don't want any messages saying I'm holding my position. We're not holding a goddamn thing except our dicks and breasts. We're evolving constantly and we're not interested in holding anything except your taint. We're going to hold you by your taint and we're going to lick around your ass, fondle your perineum and tickle the living shit out of you all the time. Our plan of operation is to evolve and keep on evolving. We're going to go through the sixth extinction like shit through a tin horn. There will be some complaints that our people are too chill and phony. I don't give a damn about such complaints. I believe that an ounce of dank will save a gallon of blood. The easier we go, the more we can relax. The more we all relax, the fewer of our homies will be killed. Chilling with outcasts means fewer casualties. I want you all to remember that. My friends love to be a martyr, and I don't want to hear of any douche at a party being rude unless they like ska. Even if you don't like ska, you can still skank. It's all just bullshit and that is beautiful. I want homies like the girl in Pakistan who, with the ability to lead a quiet life, swept aside former notions of what could be accomplished and started a fund with her father to educate women around the world. They went on to win the Nobel Peace Prize. All this after getting shot in the fucking head. That's a G for you. Don't forget, you don't know I'm here at all. No word of that fact is to be mentioned in any letters. The world is not supposed to know what the hell they did with me. I'm not supposed to be in public view right now. I'm not even supposed to be in existence. Let the first bastards to find out be the goddamn outcasts. Someday, I want them to rise up off their piss-soaked hind legs and shower maybe, saying, "Fudge! It's the goddamn sixth extinction and that son of a nice lady Kate Wullums again." Then there's one thing you people will be able to say when this bullshit gets settled and we see the world whole. 30 years from now, when you're sitting by your fireside with your grandkid on your knee and they ask, "Were you losing your shit like everyone else when the world lost its mind?" You won't have to cough and say, "Well, your gran ran over a bunch of people with their car to protest." No. You can look your grandkid straight in the eye and say, "Little one, your gran was a member and steward of their community and never even heard of that son of a goddamn nice lady named Keelay Wullums." Alright, you products of gametes, you know how I feel. I'll be proud to watch you wonderful dudezomes in coitus, anytime, anywhere. That is all.